I just want to tell everyone that we're doing well. We've gotten a few phone calls worried about us because of Hurricane Agatha and the volcanic eruption. And I just want everyone to know that we got through the storm really great, no problems at all, and everyone is well. I'm especially grateful to God, first of all, because the rain stopped earlier than expected. The storm was expected to last until Tuesday, and instead it stopped early Sunday morning. And we're so grateful to God for that, because as much damage as was done in Guatemala, it would have been so much more if the rains had continued. And there were over 80 deaths, and they haven't even finished the list of destruction. But in our town, the slaughterhouse, the whole side of the hill and the houses behind it are completely gone. And it took a couple of inches of the Pan American Highway, but it stopped there. So the highway is still, they're not actually letting cars go by there. That's right by the street that goes into the park. And then from the park, from the Pollo Campero in the park back, the flooding was so severe. There were a lot of houses that are completely destroyed, and as you get a little bit farther back, whole neighborhoods completely gone. So we are coordinating with the pastors in our town to provide emergency relief. We're going through our closets and our food pantry to give away as much as we possibly can to those who have lost their homes and lost everything. And we're going to give blankets and sheets also. And then tomorrow I'm on the schedule to do distribution of articles that have been donated. And if you would like to give for the people that have lost their homes, we will be glad to be sure that that money gets to those that need it. And we especially want to thank the girls, the sorority girls from Baylor University that were with us early last week. They did a special job for us where in our yard we had the grass was kind of lumpy, and it sloped down towards our living room door. And so when it would rain heavily, the water would wash into our living room. And the girls broke up the sod and carted out the dirt underneath and then put the sod back. And we just want to say a really big thank you and hugs all around, because your work was so timely. Because we got that work done early last week, we didn't have any water come into our house at all. Our children were safe and sound and dry, and we're so grateful to God for that too. So for all of those that are worried about us, we're doing really well. And if you would join in us in prayer for the families that lost everything and lost family members, but also be praising God because the rain stopped early, and although this is a disaster, it could have been so much worse. So hugs to everyone.